What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Weston Wednesdays, your favorite shoe reviewer. Today, we are taking a closer look at the Adidas Harden Stepback 2. Starting with the traction, this bad boy has some of the nicest, tackiest rubber I've had on a basketball shoe in a minute. Put the shoe on, it grabs, and it really sticks to the floor, all right? So I have hardwood floors here at the house, and I can tell that that thing is gonna be really nice. Like I said, this shoe is basically my initial first look. I have not worn these shoes in the gym or played in them, so this is not a performance review, but this shoe I think is gonna do its job on the court as far as traction is concerned. Now the look, when I first saw this shoe, I thought it was the light strike foam based off of the pictures, but this is just the style and the look of the shoe. So it has those spiderweb squares and then this wavy squared flowy traction pattern, which is really cool. I think it's gonna do a really good job. Like I said, the grooves are pretty deep, the rubber's nice, but it's extremely tacky. And then right in the middle, you have the 3-stripe logo. Really cool, it's translucent rubber, which really stands out amongst the white, silver, and black. Okay, so as we move up, the cushion setup on this shoe is bounce, all right? Boost and bounce, two Adidas cushions that they like to use along with light strike, but bounce has been good. Harden uses it in a lot of his, not his signature models, but his step backs and then some of his other shoes, which this bounce feels a little bit more bouncy than normal. I feel like this thing is not caged in, and when the shoe is on my foot, I feel like there is a pretty good response with it on, and it's very comfortable when my foot, basically the pressure on the weight is coming down on my heel, okay? So I think it's gonna do a really good job with impact protection along with that response in the forefoot. So really cool. I'm down with bounce, I like it. Now, as far as containment and stuff is concerned with the upper, basically these 3 stripes on the lateral side, okay, the logo adds this aesthetic look to the shoe, but it also provides some functionality with containment. It's keeping your foot on the footbed when you're making lateral plants, all right? The white part here on the lateral and medial side, on a huge part of the medial side, is a screen mesh overlay, okay? And that overlays this harder leather synthetic plastic, all right? So that adds to some of the containment as well as the look. Now the upper material, most of the shoe is just this really synthetic mesh, all right? It's not really soft. There is a little bit of roughness to it, okay? But the durability is gonna be pretty good, I think. Now, that 1 foot or 1 booty construction, what they always talk about, it's basically all connected with the tongue and the upper. Now you have these white overlays. Basically, it's a kind of a hint to his signature shoe that's coming out as well, all right? Now these things also have some functionality as well, as they overlay some durability issue areas. The eyelids on the bottom 2 loops, okay, so those things don't tear. You have a little bit more durability. And then on the instep, where your toe would drag on any type of moves, especially Harden, all right? So this thing doesn't tear, all right? So it adds a little bit more of the durability there as well. So you have a nice little a tongue loop and a heel loop, all right? The tongue loop has the Adidas logo on it. And then on the back, the heel cup, which is made out of this harder TPU plastic, provides another stability containment issue for you in this shoe. And you have the Harden logo on the heel cup, which is really cool. All right, you have normal black thin laces. I think these are nice laces. I always like flat laces, and I think they're gonna do a really good job. They're pretty comfortable when the shoe's on. And then you have a Harden logo inside on the insole. The shoe is extremely padded on the Achilles. I like that. Now, when you put the shoe in, my one little caveat to this is basically it feels like my foot doesn't sit down as far as I would like it to. It almost feels like it needs to go down, or the heel needs to be down a ½ inch, or maybe not that much, to where my foot would sit below those pads. It's almost like they're a little too high. Now, I think that might be the issue because it's brand new. I think as I break this shoe in a little bit more, that's just gonna, like I said, it's gonna sink down, and my weight from my feet are gonna help in make an indent there at the heel, to where that's gonna not be an issue. But true to size, my size 12 fits normal, narrow footers. It's gonna fit really good. If you're a wide footer, you might wanna go half size up because it fits a little narrow. The last thing too, and the most important thing, when you watch this video, you need to jump on Adidas, because right now they're having a 30% off site-wide on most shoes, apparel. I got these shoes and they just were released. Normal retail price on these shoes are 80, but with the 30% discount, I got these for like 48 bucks plus tax. So you cannot beat that with these shoes. Just being released, beautiful. This is the only colorway that I've seen in US right now. I know there's currently some other colorways in other places. I can't wait to start wearing these things in the gym, working out in them and breaking them in, because I think they're gonna be a really nice shoe, and the silhouette's beautiful too. So check them out. Harden, Stepback 2. I don't normally do this, but when I do, you know what I do. I shoe review. I'm out of here.